Hi, I'm Dalen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to connect two Coverstar touchscreens together. How we're going to set that up is we're going to come to the first touch screen and we're going to go ahead and put the service code in. And we're looking for a couple things. First and foremost, that this is set as the primary. So we're going to come in here, actually right here it says keypad primary. You see that? So there'll be two options. It'll either say keypad primary or keypad secondary. We want to make sure they're primary. And to do so, we'll go through this Wi-Fi setup and make sure this is unlocked. So if it says locked network, that's what we want. What this is doing is basically allowing this now device to be discoverable. Perfect, so this one's all set up and ready to be found. So let's go to our other touchscreen. Unfortunately, we don't have a second switch hooked up here in the shop. So for the example today, we're just gonna use this little pigtail hooked up to the back of this. Obviously, it's just hooked up to the power wires. This isn't hardwired into the motor. Of course, one of them does have to be hooked up to the motor for this to work. But for purposes today, we're just using this extension cord. So just like this one, we're gonna make sure the Wi-Fi is unlocked. So we're gonna put our service code in. Go boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna come to setup, device setup, and we wanna make sure right here, enable connection, that it is enabled, which it is, so we can go back. And the other thing is we wanna make sure, of course, this is set as the primary still. So they're both the primary. We're coming into Wi-Fi setup. And right now it says to unlock the network. If this was set as a secondary, this option wouldn't appear. So if it is a secondary, force the primary and then come back so you can unlock this. So it's already a primary, so we're gonna go ahead and hit unlock network. And reboot. And now just to show you, come back into setup, Wi-Fi setup, now it's just to lock the network. So what this is doing, like I said earlier, is just showing that now these are able to connect to each other. So now we need to make this a secondary device. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into maintenance, down here, it says force secondary. We're gonna hit force secondary. Okay, so now it's the secondary. So now it should connect all by itself, as long as, again, we're fairly close to each other or within line of sight. So we put in the service code, and now it's gonna be in other covers and pool. So now we can open it and close it. So while this switch is connected, I can run it from here. While that's done, on the other switch, you'll get this error message saying, another key switch is currently operating it. To be able to use that switch again, you have to lock it or have it go to sleep, and now you can use it again. When we put in our code on this one, it comes up as switch number 2 is the primary. We want it to just be just the pool, just like that one. So what we'll do is we'll come to setup, device setup, assign main, and we're gonna call it the pool. So just like that one now, when you unlock it, the first option that comes up is the pool. That's how you connect two touchscreens together. If you have any questions about what we did today, go ahead and reach out to your account executive.